Chuang Tzu says,
Easy is right. Begin right, and you are easy. Continue easy, and you are right. The right way to go easy is forget the right way, and forget that the going is easy.
Easy is right. Nobody has dared to say it, ever. On the contrary, people make the right as difficult as possible. To everyone that has been conditioned by different traditions, the wrong is easy and the right is arduous. It needs training, it needs discipline. It needs repression, it needs renouncing the world, it needs renouncing pleasures. Lies are easy, truth is difficult. That is the common conditioning of humanity. But Chuang Tzu is certainly a man of tremendous insight. He says, easy is right. Then why have people been making the right difficult? All the saints have been making the right difficult. There is psychology behind it. Only the difficult is attractive to your ego. The more difficult the task, the more the ego feels challenged. Climbing Everest was difficult. Hundreds of people died in the attempt before Edmund Hillary reached the top alive. For a whole century, groups upon groups of mountaineers had been making the effort. And when Edmund Hillary reached the top, there was nothing to be found. At the very peak, there is only space enough for one person to stand there, on the highest point. He was asked, "What prompted you?" Knowing perfectly well that dozens of mountaineers have lost their lives over the years. And not even their bodies have been found. "Why did you try this dangerous project?" He said, "I had to try. It was hurting my ego. I am a mountaineer. I love climbing mountains, and it was humiliating that Everest existed. And nobody had been able to reach there. It is not a question of finding anything. I feel immensely happy. What is this happiness? You have not found anything. The happiness is that your ego had become more crystallized. You are the first man in the whole of history who has reached the peak of Everest. Now nobody can take your place. Anybody else who reaches there will be second, third. But you have made your mark on history. You are the first. You have not found anything but a deep nourishment for your ego. All the religions make the right difficult, because the difficult is attractive. Attractive to the ego. But the ego is not the truth. The ego is not right. Do you see the dilemma? The ego is attracted only to the difficult. If you want people to become saints, you have to make your right, your truth, your discipline very difficult. The more difficult it is, the more egoists will be attracted, almost magnetically pulled. But the ego is not right. It is the worst thing that can happen to a person. It cannot deliver to you the right. The truth. It can only make your ego stronger. Chuang Tzu is saying in a simple statement. The most pregnant statement: easy is right. Because for the easy, the ego has no attraction. If you are moving toward the easy, the ego starts dying. When there is no ego left, you have arrived at your reality, at the right, at the truth. Truth and right have to be natural. Easy means natural. You can find the real and the true without any effort. Easy is right means natural is right. Effortlessness is right. Egolessness is right. Begin right and you are easy. Continue easy and you are right. They are just two sides of the same coin. If, beginning to live a right life, you find it difficult, then remember it is not right. If, living the right, your life becomes more and more easy, more and more a let go, a flowing with the stream, then it is right. Going against the stream is difficult. But going with the stream is not difficult. So either choose the easiest thing in life, the most natural things in life, and you will be right, or if you want to begin the other way, remember the criterion that the right has to produce easiness and relaxation in you. Continue easy and you are right. Never forget for a moment that the difficult is the food for the ego. And the ego is the barrier that makes you blind, makes you deaf, makes your heart hard to open, and makes it impossible for you to love, to dance, to sing. Continue easy. Your whole life should be an easy phenomenon. Then you will not be creating ego. You will be a natural being. The ordinary is the most extraordinary. The people who are trying to be extraordinary have missed the point. Just be ordinary, just be nobody. All your conditionings corrupt you. They say, to be easy is to be lazy, to be ordinary is humiliating. If you don't try for power, for prestige, for respectability, then your life is meaningless. that idea has been forced into your mind. Chuang Tzu, in his simple statements, is taking away all your conditionings. Continue easy and you are right. Never for a moment get attracted to the difficult. It will make you somebody, a prime minister, a president, but it will not make you divine. Easy is divine. I have heard about a wealthy American man. He had been striving all his life to be on the top. And he had reached it, and had all the things the world can offer. But he felt stupid inside, because there was nothing on the top. If Edmund Hillary was intelligent enough, he must have felt stupid standing on Everest. Why had he been striving so hard? The man who walked on the moon must have felt a little embarrassed. Although there was nobody who could see his face, this man had come to the top as far as money was concerned. And as far as money could purchase, he had purchased everything. Now he was feeling stupid. What is the point of it at all? Inside he felt hollow. He had no time to give to his inner growth. No time even to be acquainted with himself. He dropped all his riches and rushed to the east to find the truth. Because 3/4 of his life was almost gone. Just the tail end remained. The elephant had passed by. But if something might be possible, then there were a few days left. He rushed to one master to another. But nobody could satisfy him because whatever they said was another trip for the ego. And he was well acquainted with that trip. It does not matter whether you are accumulating money, or whether you are accumulating virtue, whether you are becoming respectable hereafter, it doesn't matter, it is the same game. Whether you are becoming a world-famous celebrity or a world-worshipped saint, there is no difference, both are ego trips. All these gurus were trying to give him difficult disciplines and arduous ways of finding the truth. They were all saying, it may not be possible in this life, but start anyhow. In the next life maybe. The journey is long, the goal is a faraway star. But now nobody could deceive him. He has understood that just becoming somebody special is an exercise in stupidity. Finally he heard about a saint who lived in the Himalayas. The people said, if you are not satisfied with him, you will never be satisfied with anybody. Then forget the whole thing. So, tired and tattered, after walking for miles, finally he found the old man. He was happy upon seeing the old man, but he was shocked. Before he could say anything, the old man asked, "Are you American?" He said, "Yes, I am." The old man said, "Very good. Have you got any American cigarettes with you?" He said, "My God. Where am I? I have come to seek truth, to find the right." He pulled out his cigarettes and the old man took one and started smoking. The American said, "You have not even asked me why. I have come here, tired, hungry." The old man said, "That does not matter." The American said, "I have come to find the truth." The old man said, "Truth? You do one thing. Go back where you came from. And next time when you come, bring a lot of American cigarettes. Because here in this place it is difficult to find cigarettes. I am an easy-going man. I don't make any effort, people come on their own. But I like the best cigarettes." But, the man asked, "What about my search?" The old man said, "Your search? This is the disciplines for you. Go back. Buy as many cigarettes as you can, and come back and remain with me." The man asked, "Any discipline?" The old man said, "I am an ordinary old man, no discipline. No religion, no philosophy. I only like to smoke cigarettes. You come here and slowly, slowly, you will also become just as ordinary as I am. And I tell you, to be ordinary, with no pretensions, is the right." And as the man turned to go back, puzzled, the old man said, "Listen, at least leave your wristwatch here, because I don't have any wristwatch. So I never know the time. And anyway, you are going back, so you can buy yourself another wristwatch." Chuang Tzu would have liked this old man. Easy is right. Begin right and you are easy. That has to be the criterion. If you feel uneasiness, tension, then what you have started cannot be right. Continue easy and you are right. And the last part is something never to be forgotten. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. And forget that the going is easy. What is the need of remembering these things? Relax to such a point. Be as natural as the trees and the birds. You will not find in the birds that somebody is a saint and somebody is a sinner. You will not find in the trees that somebody is virtuous. And somebody is full of vices. Everything is easy, so easy that you need not remember it. Chuang Tzu was one of the most natural men in the world. He has not given any discipline. He has not given any doctrine. He has not given any catechism. He has simply explained one thing, that if you can be natural and ordinary, just like the birds and the trees, you will blossom. You will have your wings open in the vast sky. Chuang Tzu is right if you feel any tension. Whatever you are doing is not right. And he is the only man who has given such a beautiful criterion. Relax into nobodiness. Be natural. Become part of this relaxed universe. So relaxed that you forget all about easiness and you forget all about rightness.